Hey, hey, how we doing, everybody? Back in the studio today. And today, we're trying something that we started doing in the last video with the Electrode, Hisuian Electrode, and the Klawf, as also known as balls and crabs. Anyway, gang, we're going to give this deck another swing, see what we can do with it. Let me switch on over to the live cam. There we go. We've gotten started on our new adventure this 12 or 13 weeks or whatever it is. As you can see, we got a long ways to go to get to where we were when the last round ended. But we're going to try just jumping straight into the ladder. I have a fair amount of confidence in this deck. Let me move this microphone a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's probably a little better. I have a pretty fair amount of confidence in this deck. I really like the way it plays. In fact, I like it so much, I just got done putting together the deck in real life. So we're going to try it out at our next event we can go to. But in the meantime, we're going to practice on here. And look at that, we won the coin flip. You know we're going second. We don't want to go first. We want to go second. Because we can almost always, that's terrible. Well, I guess we're going to have to go with the squawk and see what we can do. We might end up having to switch into Hisuian Electrode depending on what their starter is. Oh, we got a bonus card, and I have no idea what oh, this has got to be Lost Box. It shouldn't be too hard. Barely even need to do anything. Their guys are so little for the most part. We will struggle if they play Giratina. We will struggle, which it looks like they probably do because there was Psychic and Grass Energy. So we might struggle a little bit against the Giratina. We might end up having to try to go to soften one up a little bit with a Klawf and then hit it with an Electrode. See what we can do, though. But for right now, we're just going to see. Because this guy, his attacks pretty much are useless. Squawk and Seize is cool, don't get me wrong. But his attack is really not worth using the energy over. Because he does 20 for 1. And we only play double turbos, which reduces it by 20. So it does 0. And they got a Sableye start. Alright, well that should be... We should be able to polish that thing off pretty easy. Depending on what they get, I'm sure, being as it's Lost Box, they'll have 2 or 3 Battle VIP passes, a few Comfeys, probably a Giratina. They'll get down right away. That's fine. There's their Froggy. Froggy time. Yeah. They're gonna start throwing the energies away and drawing 100 cards. That's fine. We don't mind that. We're good with that. We've actually got a pretty good start overall. If we can get some poison going, we've got our Sneasler to get the guys out with poison. Of course, Battle VIP Pass is great. We've got the booster for the Brute Bonnet. We've got a double turbo or 2 in hand. We could use a switch card, which we could probably get with Arven if we have to. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to play through everything, get our Klawf set up with a double turbo on it. And I hate to do it, but I think we're going to have to ditch a double turbo when we go to do Squawk and Seize. It's going to depend on how well we set up. If we get another Battle VIP pass, we get an S-Ball, that could change things. Because we might have more stuff that we like to keep and hang on to, including the extra double turbo, because we only have 4 energies in the deck, if you remember from the last video. So we might not want to get rid of that unless we absolutely have to. And quite frankly, we don't have to Squawk and Seize, but we can only do it once during the game, and that's turn... Oh, jeez. Oh, this is just not nice. All right, well, let's start getting the guys that we have to get our stuff going. And let's go look and see what we've prized. Yeah, we got 1 Beebs in the prize. We got a few things, a few things here and there. Overall, not bad. A couple of nest balls. Not terrible. How are we doing on energy? We got all our energy. So we got a fair amount of stuff. We're pretty good. So we're gonna put this over here on him. And we're gonna put this over here on him. Right? Might as well play him, because sure. Yeah. Let's go get the rest of the gang. We can get one of these because we still have one big Beebs in the deck. Got both of our Trodes. So we can get those. And then we're going to Arven. I go Arvin, yeah. Because we need a switch card. We need a switch. Might as well grab the Forest Seal Stone while we're in here, right? Alright. And then we'll switch. For Klawf. We'll put him down there. Now the only thing we're gonna... Well, we can play this too. Is it worth the Squawk and Seize? I think it is, because we need a draw card or a supporter for turn 2. So sacking the energy, yeah, it's probably okay. Not my favorite plan, but nobody in there. So there, both of our super rods are prized. So that's something to note. Eek. Eek. All right, well, let's just, you know what I'm going to do? Just for the sake of the Pete. I'm going to grab that out of the deck so we can thin a little bit. Probably Arvin again next turn, see what happens. Let's use our poison ability. Where we poison each other, both guys, and we'll knock out Sableye turn 1. That's why we wanted to go second. I always want to go second with this deck. Unless you absolutely positively know, and they conceded already. I don't blame them. This deck's brutal. But if you know what you're up against and you know that there is some kind of an advantage for you to play first, by all means do it. By all means. Yes, definitely. I personally haven't found that. What the heck am I doing there? Get out of there. I haven't found that matchup yet that helps me by going first. In fact, most of the things that we're going to be up against, things like Charizard, Chen Pao, Lost Box, as you saw, Roaring Moon, okay? Those things are all going to benefit from you going second. So, we're going to try to go second. Look at that, we're going to go second again. There you go. Now, there is one other thing to remember, gang. Sometimes it isn't even as important as you going first or second as it is your opponent. Gotta be Charizard? Gotta be Charizard. There are decks out there that absolutely must go first for them to really succeed. Charmander is one of those decks, or Charizard. Under many circumstances, it doesn't matter what you want to do, it's whatever they want to do to slow them down. That can help you out. It really depends. More often than not, I'm not going to know exactly what my opponent's playing, even if they say, well, I have a Charizard deck. I'm not always going to know what's in that Charizard deck. Are they using Arceus? Are they using Pidgeot, Beberel, whatever. So sometimes it's better to just do your thing. Jeez. This hand's almost ridiculous. There's a couple of Charmanders. So we're going to knock one of those out turn 1, assuming we get an energy. If we don't get an energy, but we get a switch card, we can get an Electrode out and do that. Now I'm going to guess it's going to be a Pidgey and an Entei. That's my guess at this. Oh. They're definitely searching their deck to see what their prizes are. Oh, Arceus and Pidgey. Okay. All right, that's fine. Arceus is a great card. It's also weak to fighting. If we happen to get a counter, well, we can't use counter catcher yet, but if we get a boss and we can put everything together, oh, no energy attachment. Ouch. That hurts. All right. Well, let's figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to battle VIP Pass. We got to get a bonnet. What else do we have to have? Squawkabilly is interesting. We have a research. We will end up giving up the Super Rod and probably a couple other things. Well, let's see how the rest of this pans out. We'll get a Bidoof, sure. Let's see here now. We need the tool card. Sure, yeah, sure, why not? Grab the binder. Sorry. Just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here, gang. We did prize the Radiant Sneasler. So that's going to cut into our poison damage some. That hurts. Because I don't know if we can one-shot. Well, yeah, we still can. That's all right. I think I'm gonna grab Squawk. What the heck? You know? Put those guys out there. Put the Forest Seal Stone over here. Jeez. You know. What do I want to do? I want the Sneasler. But the Sneasler be hiding. I'm just going to fail. And I'm going to put this guy up, I guess. Now, we got a couple opportunities to get a lot of extra cards in our hand. So let's use the research and throw away what we have in our hand, which I'm not real crazy about. But we drew another Battle VIP pass. Good Lord. Okay, well, we got that piece, so that's good. Now, I don't think I want to Squawk and Seize this as much as I set myself up to do that. This is a pretty good hand. I don't want to throw away my second rod. So we're going to have to go fish. Because we didn't hit an energy. And I don't want to do the second draw. This is why I'm a little apprehensive about using Squawkabilly in the deck. More often than not, it seems like I've got so many resources in my hand that I need that I just would rather not use that. And this is one of the opportunities where I could have put down a different Pokemon instead of him. And having him as a liability now. He's an asset for the first turn. He's great. After that, he's a liability. No other way to put it. So we're starting off kind of warm. Not hot, but warm this turn. We're kind of hoping if they get the Charizard, they're obviously going to knock us out. That's a given. And then we're going to try to come up with the Electrode and slap them back. We're going to need a spicy seasoned curry. And unfortunately, to get the energy, we had to use our Forest Seal Stone, which kind of stinks, but, you know, whatever. He's got the V-Star, so he's going to be coming down with a V-Star and going to getting the two cards he wants, which will be Charizard and Rare Candy. So, good for him. So, he's going to waffle us. And that's fine, you know, whatever. So our hope is we can draw an Arven. Oh, he took the Pidgeot first. Okay, well then he'll get the other thing. There you go. Well, that was... Okay, now he'll Pidgeot for the... Yeah. If we get an Arven, we're good shape. If we get a Spicy Seasoned Curry, we're in good shape. If we don't get either one of those off the top deck, we're going to have to play the Iono and hope for the best. Now, we play three of them, and I believe all three of them were in the deck. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, we're with just a little bit of luck, we're going to take this Charizard out this turn. Which is one of the reasons that Electrode is in this deck. Now, we could also draw into a Bibarel that'll get us an additional draw, which will be nice. So we're going to try. We're going to try, gang. Okay, well, there's another Bidoof. I kind of want to get some of this stuff out of my hand. Sheesh. Let's put the Bidoof down, I guess. We'll try to go with a double Bibarel engine if we can get him. I could boss something else up, but why? This is the biggest threat. That's Iono. Hope for the best. Come on. Spicy Seasoned Curry, please. We did not get it, and we got an Arven, but it's too late to use that. So we're going to have to play a double turbo there. And we could switch to Klawf and do some damage, losing our second Klawf. I'm really not crazy about that idea, but I'm not crazy about losing two prizes either. So we're going to have to do that. We're going to switch for Klawf. We just didn't get one of the cards that we could use. And that's all right. We'll soften this guy up a little bit. Make him think twice about having him up there. There we go. So, yeah, obviously they can knock us out again. That's fine. Then we'll take him out with Electrode. We'll finish him off. Looks like they're trying to set up the Arceus to be the backup attacker, which is fine, but we're going to need another Klawf to... I think we can one-shot the Arceus with the Klawf. Pretty sure we can. The one thing going for us that's good would be we have a counter catcher. We'll be active for a minute here. We can use it if we need it. I don't see a situation where we'll need it. We won't even need Spicy Seasoned Curry now. Because he's already going to have 190 damage on him. We can just poison and he's gone. Really? You're going to take my... Oh, they're going to take my bonnet. Oh, that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. Yeah, jerk. So that's also why I wanted to save that second Super Rod. Because even though we have another bonnet in their deck, we kind of needed to keep that Super Rod. So we won't be able to poison. So now we have to season Curry. And that's fine. We can do that too. You want to play hardball? We'll play hardball. Oh. Huh. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah. Well, let's Arvin. We have to get a Curry. There's no other way around that. We'll grab another one of these things just to have it. I think we have 2 in the prizes already. There's one that went with him. No, we only have 1. Okay, so there's 1 prized. And that's fine. We'll just Curry. And we'll knock him out because, you know, he's mean. Sure. Take that, you big mean Charizard. I played that dang Charizard deck for so long, and now I'm kind of sick of looking at it. And every time I see it, I'm like, hey, there's our Sneasler. That'll help a little. We got to get another problem is we got to get another Brute Bonnet down. We really need the Brute Bonnet. Well, the heat went away. No more burn for me. So now I'm sure they got 1 energy they can attach or get. Yeah, there you go. So they're going to knock us out. We're going to need a little bit to go with this to get Klawf to knock him out. Artisan would be a part that we can use. That's definitely a part we can use. For sure. Because I think if we knock this guy out, what are they going to do next? I mean, sure, they could probably get another Charizard and Klawf. Really? Lost Vacuum? What are you lost vacuuming? The Artisan? Oh, you're mean. Sure, you get to use it, but I don't. I see how it is. Ah, crumbs, Chief. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think we've got the Radiant Sneasler. We need the Bonnet, of course. Oh, they have 2 more Charmanders. I don't think we can get this. All right, so if we can knock this Arceus out somehow, and then survive a turn, or not lose the next turn, like lose 2 prizes the next turn, we got a chance. We need a Bibarella or 2. Let's see what we can do here. There's a Bibarel. That helps. Okay, that's a start. Now, what do we do? Let's see here. I don't want to drop the Lumineon because we need to have the bench space. God, am I going to have to go through all this crap? We need the Sneasler. Okay. I don't want to get rid of him, though. I want him to stay. All right, let's do this. Since they're ahead on prizes, let's escape rape. We got to go through some stupid crap here. We're going to do it. All right, we'll push the Beebs up. We're going to attach this thing to him. We're going to counter catcher this guy again. And then we're going to Beebs. Yeah, we'll get 3 cards. Those are not exactly the 3 we wanted. A town store to get it out of the way. If I use the Seasoned Curry to knock him out, it doesn't give me the poison stab damage. But I think I can get enough done to take him out. We're going to find out in a minute here. We're going to play this Curry. Okay. Yeah, we're doing 340 damage right now, so we don't even need the other dude. So we're going to take their cards away. Since they only have Pidgeot, but, you know, it's still they have Pidgeot, so there you go. We don't really need an energy. Let's pay. And what do we need? I don't know. Sure. All right. We've given ourselves a glimmer of hope. Not a lot, but a glimmer. Basically, they have to knock us two. They have to take 2 prizes this turn, which means they need to have a Charizard, Rare Candy, Charizard, Energy, Boss. Yeah, they need a lot. Can they do it? Sure, absolutely. They have Pidgeot. That gives them a lot. Good news for us is we just have to knock out anything. Doesn't matter. As long as we can knock out anything. Do we have any switch cards left? We have 1, 2. We have 1 switch card left. Magma Basin. There you go. They're going to get an energy. Yeah, trust me, gang. We're going to have to work at this. The best thing for us to do right now would be to get an Electrode. Or perhaps another Bibarel. And a couple of things to go with it. Like, for example, if we need a Seasoned Curry, I think we've only used, well, we used 2. Okay. So we have a couple left. Really, they're attacking with Pidgeot. Okay. That's what you want to do. Sure. The bad news is we had to use our counter catcher. We have not used the boss. So there they go. They knocked us out. All right, gang, we got to pull this off. Are you ready for this? I guess we got to push up the Beebs, right? Let's see if we can do something with this. Okay, there's a nest ball, so that helps. Because then we can get this guy. Okay, all right. I think that's the guy we're going to want. Because we gotta limit how much is in our hands so we can draw with Bibarel. So we're going to Energy Lotto and see if we can get an energy to retreat. We did not. So I think we're going to use Beebs. We get 3 cards. Now there's another Beebs. So we have that. Alright. So now the bad news is we need an Arven. So we can get the Spicy Seasoned Curry and the Switch card. But we don't have the Electrode to attack with. So our best bet now is to research and hope we hit an Electrode, a Curry, and a Switch card. Do we Beebs again first, though? Sure. 1 card. Let's go. Get one of them. Any one of them. There's the Switch card. Unfortunately, that's too late or too early. That's our last Switch card. Dang nabbit. Well, here's the hoping, gang. And we didn't get anywhere close to it. We didn't get anywhere close to it. Somebody gun. Alright, well, we got 14 cards left in the deck. We have 1 energy left that we're going to need to retreat because we just threw away our last switch. So we need an Electrode and a few more miracles to go along with that. So I'm going to get rid of this. You know what? We beamed twice already. Okay, that's it. We'll end our turn. They either have it or they don't. Let's see what happens. Tough luck sometimes, you know? Oh. Let's see what they get. Do they have the stuff? Nothing off the town store. I guess if we have to, we're going to Iono to 1 and then double Bibarel and see if we can get through some cards and try to find what we need. We should be able to go through 10 cards that way. So in theory, we should be able to get pieces we need. Okay, so there they got the 100 attack off, and they're saying, we're going to say you don't have it. And so far he's right. I don't have it. That doesn't help us at all. So we're going to Iono right away. There's a boss's order. So we can use that. No, because we just Iono'd. We can't use that, dummy. All right. Let's, number 1 Beebs. Let's go. There's our energy, our seasoned curry. We can't collapse stadium until we get our ball. So there's our double turbo. So we can play that. We literally get the Beebs for 1 card. Man, this is terrible. All right, we got to have an Electrode right here, right now. Oh, jeez. I don't think we can win yet, but we're going to give it a try. Collapse stadium. We're going to throw out the Squack just in case they get wise. We are going to retreat, for the ball. We are going to curry him. We are going to poison him. We don't have enough to win this turn. But we're going to force them to have it. They're either going to have to get out of there, or we're going to finish them. So they can't attack us with Pidgey. They're going to need to get a Charizard or something. Because they can only do 100 to us. I believe. I think that's what this card does, right? 120 minus double turbos, yeah. Yeah, they're retreating. And we can knock out any one of these 3, so unless they got a Charizard. Did they get enough to get a Charizard? I got a feeling they did. Yeah. I get the feeling they got enough to get a Charizard. Oh, they're escape roping? Really? That's just cold, man. Because we have no other way to get our guy out. Oh, that's terrible. Sure. We gotta put up somebody who can take a hit from Pidgeot. Sure. I guess. I don't know. I don't think we have any tricks left, gang. I think we're completely out of stuff. Too many resources wasted early. We couldn't do anything about it. Well, Grant doesn't help us right now. Should we be a wise guy and boss up their Charmander? It's only a 1 retreat anyway. I'm going to do it just to be mean. Let's go, Beebs. Can you find us a miracle that I'm not thinking of? Nope. We got nothing left in the tank, gang. We lose. We have no way to get Bibarel out of the front. Good game, my friend. That was well done. Yep. They did good. Nothing we could do about it, but we hung right in the fight there, didn't we? Gave Charizard. They didn't want to play with Charizard. And we're like, no, we ain't using Charizard. I'm like, oh, Charizard. That's unfortunate. We suffered a loss, but we're going to try to redeem ourselves one more time. And that's very possible that I could have played that differently. You type something in the comments and let me know. Hey, at this point you could have this and that. You're probably right. If you think that, or if you see that I didn't see, yeah, you're probably right. More Darkrai's. More Paradox Rift. Knackle Stackle. Minum. Steenie. Meteor. Mine Shao. And an Armor Rouge EX. Oh, okay. Well, we needed a couple of those cards. There you go. Free stuff. I like free stuff. Let's give it one more shot, gang. Let's see if we can get one back here. These players have very high standings compared to me. Probably means they're a lot better than me, too. Let's go, T. Opponent chose tails. Smart choice. I agree with you. And they got heads, so they lost the coin flip. So I'm going to let them go first anyway. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens here. We got... Oh, really? Well, you know what that means. We got to get Klawf Stadium quick. We do have a Battle VIP pass, so we got that going for us. Well, not so bad. Charizard, huh? They got the Radiant Charizard. Does that mean they got the regular Charizard? Are they a third less calories than the regular Charizard? We'll see. Either that or they got some kind of lost box decks with the Zard. Now, there's the Entei, so I'm leaning Charizard EX. Well, I guess, you know, if all comes to worse, we can put this out around here on him. I think we'll save our Electrodes for the EXs, and we'll try to whack around some of these other guys with our Klawfs. Him, we're going to need an EX. Him, I think we can do with a Klawf. We'll see. I'm actually, you know, now that I'm looking at this, there's the Squawker. They got the big Squawk. Yeah, go ahead. I'll escape rope my way right on out of there. There you go. I was going to boss that thing up, but now that they brought it up for me, uh-oh. Not what I thought it was. This could be Roaring Moon. Uh-oh. Wait, that's a future, isn't it? That's a future boost. That's not an ancient boost. That means this is Iron Valiant, I think. Especially considering they had a Battle via the escape rope turn 1. Yep, Iron Valiant. Hooray! Yeah, put another one on him too. It's not fair if you don't get them both. Oh, that ain't gonna help us any. All right, well, let's get cranking here. Kind of want to take this dumb thing out right away. So I think we're gonna go this route. I think. We have an Iono so we can draw again, so that's okay. All right, I guess we can go with that. Whoops, no, I don't want to play with that right now. Cut it out. All right, we'll do these guys. We'll put this up here, okay? And then we're going to switch into this guy here. And then we're going to curry him. Do I want to collapse Stadium? Could if I did this. No, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. There, take that. Well, hold on to that just in case. Yeah, see, that was smart. Smart. Because I don't have the thing for him to knock him out. So we have to go get it. We didn't draw it. Let's go get it. We need... Actually, no, I can't play Arvin because I just played Iono. So we have to go get this funny looking thing. Yep. Gotta do that. Because then we poison... If I'm doing my math right, which sometimes I do, not often, sometimes, we do 200 plus 30 for poison with the Radiant Sneasler. That should be a knockout on the EX, or the V. Oh, boy. Well, I stay burned. That's good news, maybe? Oh. But that knocks him out turn 1, so that's pretty good. Not bad. We don't have a real super stable board because we don't have an extra attacker. The Valiants are probably going to come up here and start trying to chip away at one of my guys on the bench, I'm going to guess. And they have another Entei right out of the box. Good for them. Techno radar goes to the junk. 2 fire energies. Well, what are we going to do? Kind of thinking we should be bossing Squawkabilly, perhaps. And the Iron Valiants aren't terrible to try to knock out. They're not great, but they're not terrible. And he's going to try to come up with an Entei. And then we might be in trouble. Yep. I think we're in trouble. He just gets another Entei and just drops it and knocks you out. And he just gets another Entei and drops it and knocks you out. What are you going to do? I know what I'm going to try to do, but I don't know if I can pull it off or not, but I'm going to try. Actually, I think I might be able to. Yep, just maybe. There's a Techno Radar. That gets him 2 Iron Valiants? What the heck does that thing do? Use this card, discard another card, search your deck 2 future. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, well, he knocked me out, so that's fine. So the good news is he had to use a Magma Basin to put 20 damage on himself. I don't know if I can do enough, but we're going to try. We're going to try something here. Alright, well, there's another research. That's yippee skippy. Let's put that down. Let's get rid of that because we don't want him to have that anymore. We're going to switch to Klawf. And we're going to research, I think. Yeah, it's kind of... Hold on, let's do this. We don't... Either we're going to win the game in the next 2 turns or we're going to lose the game in the next 2 turns. I'm getting that thing out of my hand. And I'm just throwing it away. Or out of my deck, rather. Here we go. Let's go. Get the goodies. We got some pieces of it. So... We can... let's do this. Oh, here, we can do this. This is good. Let's get that guy because he's strong, right? We like him. Kind of like this guy, right? We like him. He's all right. Can't play another stadium now. Dang it! I was gonna say we could take this stadium out, and we could get rid of our asset or our liability and make them throw away an asset. They'd throw Squawkabilly away, but we'll do it next turn. We can hit hard, but I don't think we can finish him off. Poison will give him 30 more, and I think we hit for... Oh, we might be able to. Might be just enough. Nope, 10 short. Son of a behind. Oh, dang it. Well, the good news is they can't attack with him. Or they have to switch and you know. Because if they do attack with him, then he goes... And we get 2 more prizes for our 1. And he goes... Did you just take a Forest Sealstone? Oh, there you go. Yeah, put it on him. See if you can use it again. Wait, that doesn't work. Only I try that. He's Forest. And does he have a couple of switch cards that he can get out of this? I mean, we're still going to knock him out, but... We'll just put a Klawf up, but we need energy. We have an Iono, which is good. We've only used 1 energy, I think. We haven't used any. Just the one on him. Cool. We're in decent shape. We're better than we were turn 1. We've got some backup attackers. We're doing okay. It's not bad. Yeah. Not bad. There's 1 switch card. Now the question is, do they have another? Because now they're going to put 2 damage on me. Who knows where they'll put it. Should grab another cold one here. I'm out of liquid. No! Oh, I just kicked my chair into... Uh-oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. So what's he going to do? Opponent is choosing a new active. Yeah, see, I figured he'd probably do that. Yeah, that's fine. So my question is do I throw this guy up, and whether I get an energy or not, I can poison both of us, which will knock him out. Seems logical, at least, sort of. I don't know. Sheesh. Alright, let's go with this. We don't have An Electrode left. We got a Beebs left. Let's get a Beebs. Right? Sure, why not? Let's make them get rid of an asset. They'll get rid of Squawkabilly, which is fine. We'll dump this guy. That's fine, too. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you're kind of feeling Iono, ain't you? Yep, I know. Less cards you have, the better. Oof! Well, we have energy now, don't we? Ah, crumbs, Chief. Well, let's put that on there, I guess. Why not? And we'll just poison and slap the crap out of him. Sure. Okay, so now we got our work cut out for us, gang. We got 2 prizes left. Ooh, the Klawf. Oh, Grant is nice. Oh. So I'm assuming that they're going to come in and try to hit me with a Charizard. That's going to be my guess. Which is perfectly fine. We still have both of our boss left. So we can boss up one of these guys and knock it out, especially with Grant. Poison and Grant should be enough to knock out an Iron Valiant, I believe. I can't do math. Help out. Let's see what you got, buddy. If he's got another Entei, I quit. No, I'm just kidding. Still got half your deck left, dude. You got a lot of cards to look at. Take your time. Really, take your time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. You can't tell me they've got all them switch cards. They got to research. Of course they do. Son of a grass knot. If they've got another switch card, they can Yoga Loop us this turn potentially. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to attack with that other guy. So they're going to put 40 damage on our Bidoof, which really stinks. Kind of need, this is the one time we needed our Jirachi real bad. Huh? Okay. Maybe they don't have the Yoga Loop. Well, they got enough switch cards. Holy crap. Well, we can't Grant and Iron Bundle at the same time. Or Grant and Retreat at the same time. Grant and Boss, whatever. You know what I mean. Don't listen to me. Well, we can Klawf that thing away. But then they're going to have... Yeah, we stink. That's all right. We're still going to try. That does not help us at all. Yeah, we can slap that thing around easy. Need another Iono or something. Super odd. The Beebs. Hey, we're trying to find you, Beebs. Let's get a backup attacker just in case. I don't think it's going to matter, but, you know. I don't think we can win, gang. I think they got us bent over a barrel again. I know we're close to getting this deck to work the way we want it to, but it's just not enough. They can put 2 here. And then I'm sure they've got a double turbo and another switch card. There's the switch. That doesn't matter. There's the 20 damage, yeah. We needed to get a Beaverell. We can't do it. We lost again. I'm not satisfied with losing, though. I know we're doing well overall. The deck's performing overall. Yeah, you got muscles. Look at those guns on that lady. Woo! I'm not satisfied with this deck. I know we're close to getting it right. I think there's a couple pieces that we need to change around. I'm not sure what they are yet. I have been very frustrated by the moderate performance of Battle VIP Pass. We're not always getting enough of those to keep us going, but we're, close. Yeah, well, I'm going to go second, I guess. I don't know if that Iron Valiant deck's really going to take off or not. I mean, it's cool. It's a little gimmicky, but it's cool. Hey, that's a pretty good hand. Sure, we'll start with Klawf. This is a pretty good hand. I'm not going to lie, gang. Pretty happy with this. We're going to hold everybody else back until after they get their first turn out of the way, just in case it's Iron Valiant with escape ropes again. Well, it's Chen Pao. How? Now we got to try to knock that thing out turn one. See what we can do. They threw away a Bibarel right away. That's beneficial to us. We'll go get your 2 energies. Battle VIP pass. No. Oh my, they're in trouble. If we can get a little bit of stuff going here, they're in trouble. We got to go get an Electrode. We have to have an Electrode. Oh, I don't want to squawk, though, because we got both of our Bibarels in our hand. Oh, that's terrible. We never get it right. I want to get that. I want to kick that thing out of it. Yeah. So we need some more stuff. I don't want that thing to live past turn one. The question is, how am I going to do it? I need a switch card. I need a switch card, and Seasoned Curry all in the same hand. Let me look at this here. We can get none of that. Oh, we can get something here. Let's see. We probably should have that. Let's have that. All right, fine. We'll do it the hard way. Put that there. I guess we'll put as much heat on them as we can and hope for the best. That's all we can do, gang. Now, I thought about using the Pokestop because we could have got our switch card. We could have got our Curry. There's a possibility we could have got a lot of the stuff that we needed. But at the same token, there's so many things that we would have thrown away, potentially. And you've known my track record with that card. I don't like it. So they're going to have to find a way to attach 2 energies this turn or they're going to get knocked out. In fact, if I can find another switch card, I might even switch it out for the Klawf and knock it out with that. Not ideal, but, So we'll see what happens. I mean, I can knock it out with this thing easily. That's not really the problem. Really? You chicken? Chicken? I mean, we're not got the mana fee, but who cares, So he's probably got the rare candy in his hand already. We need an Iono. We need a boss. Could use either one of those cards. Those would be great. He's probably going to get the Greninja and Froggy draw. No, he's going Bidoof. Okay. Yep. Boss would be great. Escape rope would be great. Um, Nest ball. Okay. Let's grab. We'll grab another Klawf, maybe. Yeah, I think that seems pretty safe. We'll go with that. Another. Get the big beebs out. See what that'll do for us. Come on, big beebs. Get us some stuff we can use. That sure the heck wasn't it. Oh, we have an Iona. Sure, let's use that. That'll be fun. Now I have a tough decision to make. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, let's escape Rapi. Let's see what they do. I think they're gonna send it to Baidu. No, even better. Sure. All right, well, you lose Chen Pao. Just to be a wise guy, let's go get a tool. Sure. Just in case we don't get something we can use next turn. Let's put that there. Little insurance policy. Toodaloo. Not quite as ripping a start as we've had the last few games that we've lost, but we're on the board. They don't have a big attacker, but Chen Pao can be dropped. They'll rear candy fridge access to her Back's Caliber and have 37 energies, and it'll be fine for them. Don't worry about it. They got it all under control. See? Now the next card they'll play will be a Superior Energy Retrieval, because they probably have 4 energies in here. They only have 2. Okay. Ultra Ball. Chen Pao. Chen Pao. The Beebs. They got the Beebs. The big Beebs. For 3 cards. Well, they're kind of desperate. A little bit. That's all right. We're bossing up Back's Caliber next turn, so that'll be fun, they said. Whether they knock us out or not, we're bringing up the Back's Caliber next turn and knocking it out. And they did nothing. Ouch. Well, it's time to finish this game. So we don't need Grant. We don't need Boss. Yeah, we do need Boss. Here, we're bossing. We're taking that. And yeah, sure. Let's do this. We can put the Grant in safekeeping over there. Oh, they gave up, so yeah. They saw the writing on the wall, gang. I'm telling you, the deck is very close to being amazing. It's very good, but it's getting close to being amazing. I love it. I love this deck. I'm very happy that several people, including Andrew Mahone, put this deck up on a video and showed it to the world, and it's fun to play. I can't wait to play it at our local shops and see what I can do with it there. But that's going to have to wait for another day, gang, because I got to go get some things done. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for being here. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Comment, let us know what you think of these videos. Let me know what you think of this deck. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, help us reach our goal of 25,000 subscribers. We're well on our way over 20,000. Actually, over 21,000. Yeah, but who's coming? Anyway, we need your help. Help us get to 25K. We greatly appreciate that. And we'd really consider it the most wonderful Christmas gift this year. But until next time, gang, balls and crabs are doing me pretty good overall. They can do that for you too. Give it a try. See you next time.